Right, how to shebe nominal and effective interest rates. Finally, mara we bone stoichiometry seo. All right. Akere shebe nominal and effective interest rate. Are shebe nominal and effective interest rates. Right. We will start this lecture by saying we have seen that although interest is quoted as a percentage per annum, it can be compounded more than once. It can be compounded more than once a year. And this is very true. We therefore need a way to compare interest rates. Okay. For example, is annual interest rate of 8% compounded quarterly higher or lower? Is it higher or lower than an interest rate of 8% per annum compounded yearly? Let us try to conduct an investigation to answer this question. Let's carry out an investigation. What are we going to do with the first one? We're going to calculate the accumulated amount. We're going to calculate an accumulated amount at the end of 1 year. Okay, if, for example, 1,000 rand is invested it is invested at 8% per annum compounded compound interest. Secondly, we're going to calculate the value of the value of 1,000 if it is invested for 1 year at the same 8% per annum compounded. And then how are we going to conduct this investigation? Because we calculate the accumulated amount at the end of 1 year if 1,000 is invested at 8% per annum compound interest. Number 2, calculate the value of 1,000 if it is invested for 1 year at 8% compounded. So what are we going to do here? Frequency, how frequently that money grows, and then the calculations, and then the accumulated amount. And then the interest amount. Now, frequency, the first one is compounded half yearly. Half yearly calculation compound interest. A equals P into 1 plus I exponent n. Then the amount here 1,000. 1 plus, remember this is 8%, 0.08 if you divide it by 100. Remember half yearly, you divide I by 2. It was invested for 1 year, you multiply n by 2. This is very, very important. Compounded half yearly, you divide I by 2, you multiply n by 2. And then excited of a value 1081,60. That is the accumulated amount. Interest guy. Come on, someone, you say 1081 rand 60 minus 1000. You offer 81 rand 60. Got 6 months. Now your bank offer 8% compounded half yearly. We invest 1,000 rand. Come on 6 months. You say 81 rand 60. Now I feel a waste. We in bank. Na bona ka 6 months seo bankile 1,000 ya high ya ba e kanima batho ba 10 ba etsa 10 times the amount we go tlo ba bone ba bohlala ha re shebe frequency quarterly ke 4 times in a year. Come on, Zomanga, 1,000 1 plus 0.08 divided by 4 1 times 4. Kupang fe value mo. Agat ko ke kentse di value ka calculate ke ntse fela A1. Ke khawane. $1,082.43. Zamolo 1,000 answer ye ya how minus 1,082 rand 43. 1,000. 1,082 rand 43 minus 1,000. It over 82 rand 43. Okay? Right. Have a shebe how we do compounded quartile. Or quartile again. Right, so a whole half yearly. Have a shebe compounded monthly. Monthly 1,000, 1 plus 0,08. How many months are there in a year? 12. 1 times 12. Blelena yofa boka. One thousand. It go for 82 rand 99. Okay? And then the last one, Harshebe Haide compounded weekly. Compounded weekly over 1,000. 1 plus 0,08. How many weeks are there in a month? How many? 4 weeks again. Every 4 you multiplied by 12. 48. 1 times 48. Because there are 4 weeks. There are 4 weeks in a month. 4 times 12 kiona 48. Okumplele mona ita ufaugai. One thousand and equal by 83,21. And then lastly, I'll show you how the compounded daily. Daily it over 1,000. 1 plus 0,08 divided by 365. 1 times 365. $1,083,27. 83 rand 27. Okay? So we can see from the table, or if it is compounded daily, it has more interest than any other frequency that you can use. This is just to emphasize that. This is just simply to emphasize that. Alright. And then Bebari, use your results in the table above to calculate the effective rate that the investment of 1,000 ends in 1 year. Number 3. What we use your results in the table above. Use your results in the table above. To calculate the effective rate that the investment of 1,000 ends in a year. To calculate the effective rate that an investment of 1,000 ends in 1 year. Ke potso ya boraro eo re e botswang. Use your results in the table above to calculate the effective rate that the investment of 1,000 ends in 1 year. We will still need to conduct the same table. Chance. In the table, re frequency the same. The accumulated amount the calculation the effective interest rate. Right. Reboni, based on that table, I think you can say, give it a paternal entry. Give it a paternal entry. Mare, what for God? Other shame half yearly. What for God? Other shame half yearly. The accumulated amount already necessarily calculating. If money is 1,081,60. Now calculation mo iri gonna future value. Other share. Can future value in 1,081 rand 60. Gonna value ya P in 1,000 into 1 plus I. This is the formula. Your calculation. And then how manipulate more? All of mana I illeganally 0,0861. And then the effective interest rate onga value na I elegantly 0,0861 you multiply by 100 it offer 8,61%. This is the effective interest rate. Formula area A equals P into 1 plus I. On a lay future value ENZ 1,081 rand 60. On a lay the principal amount, the minimum amount of money that was invested, 1,000 or 1 plus I. If you make I the subject of the formula, it offers 0,0861. And then to find the effective interest rate, you multiply this number by 100, you offer 8,61%. Quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. Quarterly. I in the effective interest rate. Kikinze A, kaginya P, kaginya 1 plus I. How to exponent of anything. And then how manipulate more? You must find that. Quarterly in the US it's okay. In the US it's 1,082,43. Someone gets the calculation. So fella 1,082,43, 1,001 plus I. We divide both sides by 1,000. You are a fellow non-play na I how to look at. Maybe the calculation if we a mistake. Because I tell you 1,082,43 equals 1,001 plus I. We divide 1,000. We divide 1,000. This into this goes once. 1,082,43 divided by 1,000, 1 plus I. Take 1 to the other side. Minus 1 equals I. So I get now I how to look at him. This is how you calculate the effective interest rate. 0.082
0.08243.
A e felletse right ke yona value ya rona mo 0.08243. then mane se re fela this value we multiply ka 100 e so fa 8.243%. You fa 8.243 percent. 8.243%. Unfortunately, nakwa rona ha e tlo ba enough to carry on with this. We will have to break the lecture.